Kundia here. This is my first live stream, so we'll see how it goes. Just setting this up. Alright, let's get into it. A Noire. Oh yeah. I remember playing this when I was younger. When it was on 360. I'll give it a crack on this one. Come on, here we go.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Go on, let's go. Here we go. I think I remember that the first one.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes
Like a
get made, but you
robbery.
deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't
Whoa.
request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
Here we go.
And the
And
beam
I've
of
gone past it.
sunshine himself.
Let's take out a few of these. Whoa. Oh, shit balls. I thought the first one was like a robbery, like a jewelry store or something. Here we go.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
If we find the gap, what do we do? What the
This
hell
is
do
a
you think we
fist
do?
pump. Just going through the motions.
You're
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search
My
right
way,
up to the
punk.
back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Two heads are better than one. Always
Look at this
reminded me
junk.
of Sesame Street. Ooh. Music will fade.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash. What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Press A to inspect an object. Here we go. Let's have a look at this random bottle.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Cole, come take a look at this.
Yeah, it's a bottle. Let's have a look at the newspaper.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Events. Shrink says the mind is the final frontier.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance for your friend's help is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only...
Is that the stretchy dude from The Flash? I reckon it is. Stretchy dude. Not the doctor, the other guy, obviously. Oh, something else over here. More bottles. Oh yeah, let's have a look at this one.
Optimistic, Cole.
Nothing. And nothing.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
No, I just like moving my weird hand around. Ooh, hey. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's over the side. Ooh. Smash some boxes up. What about in the bin? Let's have a look. Nothing. Let's look up here. Climb up there. It's over this ways. Steal a car? No. Still, you're a policeman. Blood. bloodstains.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Okay, well, can I look at the... No. A handy dandy notebook. Clues. Bloodstain. Blood splatter. Stains. Recess of the doorway in the alley floor. Locations. Alleyway crime scene. Scene of ambulance. Yep. Right. Now I gotta look for a... Ta-da!
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
So, shimmy up a drain
Building looks
pipe.
vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in.
Do you
Is there
know
a
I
way up
love
from the outside?
shimmying?
What kind of
Cigarette
chumps do
butt.
these homicide guys think we are?
Nope.
Don't think this is anything.
It's a freaking beer bottle. I just trash some shit. Let's go up this drain pipe. I do love shimmying.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Calm yourself, dude. I've only just got up here. Yeah,
I don't even want to think about what that
normal
smell is.
hand. No gloved hand.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Two shots.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Alright. Oh, hang on. Ah, Shizer. Clues. Smith & Wesson. 2 rounds fired. Yep. That's what he said before.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Use the notebook. Set destination. Gun store.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Yeah, you worry too much. Whoa. 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 Alright, let's get out of here. Out of my way! Police shit going down. That'll buff out. I don't need to ask for directions. I'm a dude. Let's go already. What was handbrake? Right trigger. No, left. Yeah, right trigger. No. Ugh. Right bumper.
That was a tax-paying...
That's alright. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I was a little bit beat up. Random man just standing in the doorway.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Motorizing. Hang on. Let's put subtitles on. Alright.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
27. No. 27. Barrel polished nickel pearl grip. Is that the one? I think that's the one.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Let's get out of here.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Let's go.
You're gonna wreck the car!
Nah, it'll be fine. She'll be fine. That's how I drive all my cars.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Full of knowledge, that is.
Careful!
Are you trying to kill me?
Alright. I hope I'm going the right way. I think I am. It's like a map. Yes. Alright, so I'll just follow this road. Go up.
Have you got a death wish?
What the hell is it? I thought it was right here. Schroeder, whatever his name is. know which one it is. Gold handle doorways. Blade enter. Alright, so let's go inside. So let's look at this. He is in apartment 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Alright. Anything down here? I don't even know if there's collectibles. I can't remember. Apartment 2. What's this one?
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
It's time to go fisticuffs. Whoa! Hold LT to
You
brawl.
ready, tough guy?
Come on! You knocked my hat off.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Put my hat back on. Bunch of names, dates, and numbers. So I'm assuming it's, I think it's like money that they owe.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
What the hell's going on here? Dream?
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Or a cock. Talking to me like that. Uppercutted him. Bam.
Well, you picked the right
Sweet
place,
moves.
Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no
This must be
sitting
the
on the
robbery.
fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. it could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify code 3.
We'll take
Robbery
that.
and
It's
shoot.
only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam.
If I remember
Be advised,
right.
suspects are armed and dangerous.
You can go to the boot and get a shotgun.
14 Adam on
Thing.
route.
Ah, yes. No cars in the way. Just the way I like to drive.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
What the hell is going on with that dude's face? Alright, there you go. So I'm pretty sure this is the same as...
Weapons on the ground now.
Come get me!
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
There he is!
We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow.
I freaking have again.
We'll be here soon.
Stay down!
Yeah, stay down. Cop that.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Weird walking.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
More drains.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Yeah.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
The one time that I'm not driving.
Why, you! He's hiding in the
Hello?
alley!
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot.
Bloody shoot him.
I won't
so
tell
don't
you
have to
again, Wendell.
chase
Jesus,
him.
Dunn! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this.
Oh, what
Wendell.
the shit? No, no, no. Up. I'm going up. No!
Get down from there
What
right
the
now.
fuck?
Stay the hell away from me!
Give it up, Wendell!
There's no way I'm going back inside.
Oh, yeah?
I've done my time.
Come here a minute. Oh,
You assholes already screwed me once.
should have jumped onto the other thing.
It's over, Bowers!
How's it going now? Whoa.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Right, where is he? Do I get into a fist fight? Yeah. Bam!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves. Come on.
Yeah, well.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
No, I just got unlimited stamina, apparently.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Phelps is a bit of a douche as well. To him. I think I remember that.
For every cop,
Phelps
there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Oh, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Alrighty.
Broad daylight. A crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Hello, Cole. How are you? Nothing. Put it in here. Letter. No. Bank of Arcadia. Payments. Ah. Okay, yep. He's buying something. No? Somebody bought something.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Right, cool. What else do I need to do? Have a look at his arm. You don't mind if I hold your hand a bit, do you? Nothing. What about this arm? that noise? Squishy.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person. We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps.
No,
Miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Yeah, I don't want to... This is on the right.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
If you think the witness is lying and you have proof, choose cues. No, I just want to leave. I didn't want to actually talk to her.
And you don't know who shot Gage or why?
No, officer.
I didn't have the evidence.
A man is dead, Miss Galletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I will
Son of a
take you
bitch.
downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Well, that didn't work because I didn't finish my looking around. This.
Not much help.
Fucking what the shit? Yeah, let's have a look. Behind here. Just gonna wander around.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
On the gun.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
What the hell was that? No. There's a thing.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Alright. So, I should have done that first before I went and spoke to her. I didn't actually want to speak to her. It's just... You...
God damn it, Cole!
Dick. Shit. Alright, let's go. Let's try and do that without crashing.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Yeah, so that was shit. To find everything before I spoke to her. I didn't actually realise just walking in there would start talking to her. Alright. Where's this gun shop? Here we go. There we go. Same dude.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
It's convenient. Very convenient that he was in here. Alright. Jewelry store.
Have you got something against the siren? I think you're actually aiming for these people.
Sometimes I am. Alright. Sorry. The jewelry store.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Running again.
Kalu, get back here!
Tell the cook these were some good grits.
Where the hell did he go?
You're real nice.
Well, then why is it telling me that I needed to shoot if I wasn't allowed to shoot him?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. I know that you're going to run. I know that it was you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Kalu, get back here!
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
Too late, Kalu!
Heavens to Betsy!
Ugh. So I can't shoot him.
I gotta call
make it worse, Kalu!
What the hell?
I'll just run to this random wall. Oh, so I couldn't even shoot him in the foot. Son of a diddly.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
Here we go.
No. Mr. Kalu
Kalu
is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Come on, let's
Son
go.
of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
No way!
So I can't shoot him. When does he actually take his...
Kalu! Get
gun?
back here!
That cherry pie was delicious.
Ooh, shit! I'm
He wants
stuck!
a 5-star
Oh, there we go.
goddamn wedding.
Too late, Kalu!
Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Run, run, run. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Not too far away. See, I don't...
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Come on. Let's go, let's go. Run, run, run.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of every...
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir.
I
think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
I need to have a look at the evidence again.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay, let's have a look at the evidence. Okay, the shooting, fatal sidewalk shooting incident, one male victim, receipt for pearl earrings made out on Bank of Arcadia to C. Galetta. Oh, shit, that was the check. 5 in total. Murder weapon. Okay.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hang on.
Gage was a Jew hater. Get it off your chest.
Gage and his kind are pathetic. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Shit.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Crap.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
We just went through this.
You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Let's try.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Careful use of intuition can lead to breakthroughs in interviews and interrogations. Okay, so...
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
No, but you did have it serviced.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you work.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. Okay, so if I go...
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
All right. actions have earned you a promotion. Cool. Alright. Is this one? I know there's. I think there's one where you got to do a race. Oh no, that was Mafia 2. I think. Oh, I can't remember.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Yeah, that's right. That's Vice.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Hmm.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
That's an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Let's go.
I'm just praying the prince come through so I can nail this son of a bitch.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
You're wasting time. Get out of here.
I'm just wondering.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
I need a drink. I got the jitters again.
The jitters. How the fuck do I get out of this place?
Phelps, there's a crime happening somewhere. Go find it.
Okay, I'm outside.
Hey, isn't it
Where's my car? Oh, yeah.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
All units of
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Burkowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in a flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Mikowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K of 4...
Okay.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Okay, so he has got a gun. It's alright.
Give it up now! Make it easy on
Let's
yourself!
go! Where the hell is he? Friggin' hell, come on. Let's go. I'm going the wrong way. Where am I?
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Oh, shit. Ah, fucking hell. I think I lost him. Ah, son of a bitch. Went the wrong way.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2,
Right.
identify.
Let's try this. Far out. Ah, son of a bitch. Try this again.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Yes, I've seen this. Come on. Let's go. Note to self. Don't keep...
Give it up
on the
now!
roof.
Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away
So
from me!
he's gone down. Yep, over the fence. Ugh. Alright. Let's go.
What's your
Where is he?
rush?
There he is.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Alright. Where the hell's he gone now?
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
You don't need to know.
I'll take you all down with me.
Cop that. That's what you get. Well, I probably should have tried to catch him instead of blow his face off. Ah well. What are you gonna do? Right, let's go back to whatever the hell I was doing. Yes. Is he driving now, is he? The fuck are you doing, mate? Get in the car. Oh, what the shit, mate? Then move out of the way. Fuck's sake. Hey, you, give me your car. Can I take cars?
Emergency call, I need to take this.
There we go. I got a car. Oh shit, I forgot my partner. Let's go. Where the hell was it going? Here we go. Alright, let's see what this one is.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Right.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Alrighty. Empty bins.
You giving me the hi-hat?
Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. Alright, so here's a wallet.
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?" Happier times, I guess.
Ah, cool. Alright.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Like tape or something around it, yeah. Okay, so that's A.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet. Keep searching.
Big lump of shit.
Let's have a look at this one.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Right. So that's A and C. B, holy shit balls. Like it friggin' exploded.
The victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Man. What's he got? He's got a tire iron.
Incidental.
What's this thing? A live hog.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Ah, there's gonna be like pig's blood. So it looked like he...
Doc? Detective
Yeah,
Phelps.
so it looked like he died.
What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
No, he's not. Because I've already gone and had a
Blood.
look.
The sheer amount of it is puzzling. Not much I can do without a victim.
Yeah, it's because it was pig's blood. Right.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I better get back to work, sir.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I call the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Okay.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
All right,
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
All right. Let's go tell this lady.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
Where the hell did you get in the water? Ah, okay, yeah, cool. So it's like fast travel. Oh, that's good.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
We flying a plane. Another one.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Yeah. I know that. But I want to play with things. A random...
I don't think this is going to help us.
A random cup thing. And a candlestick.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Alright.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something
Aha.
in here to go on.
Alright, let's see what this one is. Piss off fly.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Okay. Put down that one. Ooh. There's other random stuff here. Cigarettes. Lighter. No. Kavanaugh's.
So who brought this home?
Kavanaugh's. No, I wanted to have a look at the cigarettes. Already got those. Okay, let's have a look. See. Kavanaugh's again.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Alrighty. What's in here?
Not sure this means much.
No, it's just washing powder. Oh, piss off, fly. Alright, so...
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Yeah, right, hang on. I'm looking at other things. No, I'm not reading that. Alright, but it's got the address on it. Alright. Let's have a look.
This must be Adrian's.
Yep.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Nicole? Nicole, eh? I didn't think the wife's name was Nicole. Go, he's pissed off.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Alright. It's, what else is there? What about in the bin? Nothing. Kavanaugh's again. Yep. All of her clothes are gone. All of his clothes are gone.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
I can't look at anything else in there. Bedside table. I need to go outside and have a look. Alright. Kitchen window. So it should be around this ways. Ooh. Flowers. Cut.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Yeah, well, why the hell did I come to this person's house? Oh, by the way, your husband's dead. Now let me do some plumbing. And there's a piece missing. Ah. That's the piece.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Alright. Alright, so the music stopped, so that means I've found everything.
What now?
Get a statement from Mrs. Go easy on her. She's had a rough day.
I need to use your phone, lady.
Grab the phone. R&I could run down an address for Kavanaugh's in no time.
Alright, let's make a phone call.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
All right now, detectives.
Do some talking. Let's start with an alibi. No? Let's start at
We
the
found a
start.
receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Okay, so Margaret. So who's Nicole? Yeah. Kavanaugh's
Your
bar.
husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
That's a lie, Margaret. You know exactly what Perry was wearing because you were there.
You're being flat out ridiculous now. Why don't you show me some proof of where I was supposed to be?
Oh, shit.
If I was there, at least I'd know what happened to him. But I don't, Detective.
Nah, son of a
And you
bitch.
might not care, but that is the most terrible feeling.
Well...
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black?
What
your
about
husband
Nicole?
going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling.
I think he has
God
left
only
you.
knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do,
I
Detective.
got one wrong. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's go for a drive. Smash into some shit.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But strange thing.
All units, shots fired, ops needs help. Chateau and Valencia, Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, ops needs help. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Alright, I'm on my way. Shots fired, eh? Shit. I'm gonna crash. Player. Oh, so it's just up here on the left. Wait, what? Son of a bitch. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, shit. What? Get out of the way, you clowns. Am I going the wrong way? What? think so. Pretty miles on it. Oh, well. Oh, shit. Yeah, this will do. Skadoosh! Alright. Miles away from this place.
Slow down before someone gets hurt.
Alrighty. So if we go up here, it's freaking miles away. Miles and miles.
All units, shots fired, Ops needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and
Here we
Valencia. Shots fired, Ops needs help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead.
There we go. I made it. After exploding a car.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Dude. Shit balls! Alright. Is that a drain pipe there? Yes. Cop that. I should have kept the
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify Detective Headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective Headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Cool.
You can drive.
You can drive? I don't want to drive anymore. I'm tired. Alright. So. Habanaz Bar. Let's talk to the rummy out.
Hey, I know
front.
you.
No, you don't.
If that hill won't buy me something nice, I'll find
We were at
someone
school
who will.
together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
That cherry pie was
Looking for someone?
delish.
What's a 5-star goddamn wedding?
The hell is that? A record. Outfits. Let's have a look. Piss off, fly. Meh. Hit harder and take more punches before going down. Shoot straighter. No. I like that one.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
That broad got socks in her brassiere.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
I am. I'm asking.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that.
Oh, no.
Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Oh, this doesn't prove that he was out at the rail yard, though.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It
There you
has
go.
your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
Apartment number 2 again.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Can I get a bowl of that chili?
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Indubitably. I want you to drive again. I'm sick of this driving shit. No. No, I want you to drive.
Can you drive to this one?
I don't want to do that shit.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K can come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
All right. Just gonna run again.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Number 2.
Apartment 2.
Convenient. There's got a letter in there. Alright. 4. it is.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
He's gonna run, you idiots.
Knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Where'd he go? Ah.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and
He was worth it, Adrian.
Crazy.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, and you could go a long way in this department.
Yeah. Cool. One question wrong. Shit house. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. And I'll be back streaming probably tomorrow. About the same time. Alright. See ya. What? Why is it still going? There we go. Alright.